came across Twilight. I was in Greece on a sad trip, and I had just finished the Darren Shan saga, and I had nothing to read, and I was like bored as hell. So I went into a bookstore and I saw this quite nice looking book with hands and an apple in, and it said Twilight by Stephanie Meyers, and it was the international bestseller, so I was like, maybe this is something I can read. And I started reading on the back, and I'm going to read to you what was the thing that made me really want to read this book. About three things I was absolutely positive. First, Edward was a vampire. Second, there was a part of him, and I didn't know how dominant that part might be, the thirst for my blood. And third, I was unconditionally and irrevocably in love with him. Of course, after reading Darren Shan with the vampires and all that stuff, I was like, ooh, vampires, that must be cool. And I read, of course, the rest, and I was like, well, okay, I can manage to read this. And my dad's like, yeah, I'm not buying this book unless you read it. And I'm like, fine, I'll read it, I'll try, okay? And 2 days later, I was finished. And I was just silent the rest of the night because I had just read and discovered an amazing book, and I was like, oh my god, I need New Moon, I need more of Edward, I need more of Bella, I need more vampires. And I was just going mental because there was no place I found the book. And of course, when I came home, I went straight down to town and ordered it on the bookstore, and then I went to the library and borrowed the book so I could read it and not wait for the book I had just ordered. So it's a book. I was like, my dad was like, oh my god, why did you borrow it from the library? You just bought the book. And I was like, dude, this book is something I'm going to read so many times. It's awesome. It was like, oh, I was unspeakable. It was, oh, I couldn't speak after reading Twilight. I was just sitting there staring and doing nothing because I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. It's fantastic. And after reading Harry Potter, I was like, not into books because I was like, oh, I'm never gonna find anything better than Harry Potter, but I was so wrong. Twilight is the best that has ever happened to me. Twilight is my life, and I love my life because of Twilight. So I'm just saying to all you people that haven't read Twilight, please do, because this is an amazing book, and it will probably change your whole life like it did to me. And I know it's weird, and oh my god, I can't believe that someone could really write something as fantastic as Twilight. It's, oh, I can't even describe it. It's so good. Yeah, oh, I'm just staring at my book and like, oh my god. And actually at school today, I had this project and I was going to talk in front of my class about something we wanted to talk about, and I chose, of course, Twilight. That went quite to hell, if I must say. I got a good grade, but I didn't like my work because I started talking too much about the book and got into too much detail. I mean, if you set me on trying to talk about Twilight, I can just go on and forever. So I got too much details, but I got 4 plus, and the best grade is 6. So yeah, it's okay, but oh yeah, I could have done better, I think. If I just talked a bit more about Stephanie Meyer and how she started writing the book. I actually forgot to put in that part on how she started writing the book, because on her page it says that she got the idea after a dream, when she was dreaming that Edward and Bella were in the meadow, and then she wrote the book from the middle and to the end, and then started it from the start, and then yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was that. And yeah, I'm just saying, people, if you haven't read Twilight, read it now. It will change your whole life. And last thing, subscribe, add me, give me some comments and rate, and yeah, bye.